Here we are in New York, Monday, the last day of the US Open, just a few hours after Serena winning her 18th slam. And she never lost more than 3 games per set, and she didn't give more than 3 games even to her good friend Caroline Wozniacki.
Yeah, what was it? A total of 32 games in 14 sets in 7 matches. That's pretty amazing. She had won a bunch of times before, a couple of Wimbledons and US Opens where she didn't lose a set in the event, but there was always a 7-5 or a tiebreaker.
Sure.
And now people could say she had a very good draw. She did. She didn't have to play Stosur. She didn't have to play Ivanovic, which appeared to be the case before the tournament. They lost early. She never had to play Sharapova, but still, it's still remarkable in terms of her concentration, her intensity, her consistency to pull this off, including beating Wozniacki 6-3, 6-3 in the final.
Yes, if you think that after Wimbledon, everyone was saying what happened to Serena, who played 3 slams and she never got to beyond the quarters. I mean, only once she went to the last 16.
Right.
She lost to Ivanovic in Australia.
Right.
And then the whole summer, the only loss was with Venus, her sister. And she won 19 games, 19 matches out of 20. I mean, so are you surprised a bit? I mean, I'm more surprised when she loses than when she wins.
I agree. I couldn't agree more because I was certainly surprised. I thought Ivanovic played great in Australia. Muguruza in Paris just beat her really badly, and then the Cornet match at Wimbledon was the most surprising because she won the first set 6-1 and ended up losing in 3 sets. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. You do expect her, especially these last few years, to be at her best in the majors, and she wasn't until now. But I think this is going to make up, this for her is going to make the autumn part of the season very comfortable for her, and she'll be excited about 2015.
Yeah, she said that she's going to play probably less tournaments. She wants to concentrate just on Grand Slam.
And that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And now she's tied with Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova at 18. So the next one means she moves beyond them and tie Helen Wills Moody at 19, and then try to go after Steffi Graf, who has 22, and Margaret Court at 24. So she's got some pretty big aims ahead of her to try to reach those great players, equal them.
Do you think that she can do 4 more slams? I mean, and reach Steffi Graf?
I think. Yes, I think that she has a decent chance to do that. To pass her, I don't know if she can do 5 more, but I could see her winning 4 more because I believe that next year she's going to win 2 majors. That's my guess.
And do you think Roger Federer can reach 18 or not? That's another.
More likely not. I would never count him out because he remains so determined, and maybe somewhere along the line things break his way, although it appeared it was going to be happening here because Nadal was not here and Djokovic had lost before Federer walked on the court.
Too.
Murray had lost, so here he is facing Marin Cilic to potentially face Kei Nishikori in the final here, but it didn't happen even then. So I don't know. I think it's very difficult. He's 33 now. He goes to Australia. He'll be 33 and a half years old when he plays there. I think he's going to continue to be in the running and make some semis and maybe a final, but winning one's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, I do agree. And what about the men's finals? Your prediction? Let's make the last wrong prediction.
Well,
I'll
take my exactly. I'll take my last risk, and I'll go with Nishikori in 5 sets. I think it's going to be very close, and Cilic has all the power to bother him on serve, and Nishikori will return great, and there'll be some fluctuating fortunes in this match. In the end, I like Nishikori in 5.
And me too. 6-4 in the 5th, because he had 2 6-4 in the 5th before with Raonic and Wawrinka, and we always say in Italy, non c'è 2 senza 3 in Italian. There is no a 2 without a 3.
Okay, I'll go for that. I'm with you.
Okay, then thanks a lot to Steve Flink. I hope I will get a chat again at the end of the men's final and we'll check our prediction, if it was right or not.
All right, I look forward to it. Thanks, Ubaldo.
Thank you, Steve.